We're playing Tiny Leaders Reborn today. Not Tiny Leaders, but the 1v1 singleton format with the constructed feel along with commander style gameplay. You play with a deck of all cards, even your commander being converted mana cost 3 or less. The key to Tiny Leaders though is that you can have planeswalkers converted mana cost 3 or less as your commander. There's a separate ban list and all that stuff. Join the Discord for all that information. But today I'm going to be showcasing a Dimir control deck that has mill as a win condition. And I'm going to be going up against a Cabaretti aggro toolbox deck that's really sweet as well. There's combo, there's aggro, there's control. Any archetype that you can think of, there is in some way, shape, or form in Tiny Leaders Reborn, a very underexplored format. And especially now with the Reborn side of things being 1v1 kind of constructed with sideboards involved, it adds a whole new level of depth that makes so the format isn't necessarily solved off the top. Now, when it comes to playing on MTGO, I wanted to showcase that today as the majority of gameplay right now on the Discord is being done on Cockatrice, but I just want to showcase how this platform is, honestly, in my opinion, a little bit better. So when it comes to it, you do have to set it up as a freeform commander deck, and in freeform commander you can't sideboard it within the game. There isn't best of 3 built in, which I'm hoping to push for a change, but when it comes to postboard, you set up kind of your own separate board. So what I did was I separated a deck list with my 10 card sideboard here, and then eventually I added a postboard deck where I can kind of add my changes and all that stuff. So regardless, when it comes to Tiny Leaders, you have all your cards in here. You set it up as freeform commander, you open up a game in the lobby, and you just get it going from there. The Discord is very bumping. There's a lot of active community members there playing in paper, on Cockatrice, webcam, and hopefully now on MTGO. Let me know what you think about the format down below. This is your first taste of it against Cabaretti. I've even included some voices in the middle, like so in sideboarding and after, just for a little bit of fun and some back and forth. Again, let me know what you think about Tiny Leaders Reborn. One of the original goals of this channel was to push mill, and I think in many ways I've been a little bit successful in doing so when it comes to modern and pauper and many other formats when it comes through mill Discord and my content. Now I want to try in parallel to also push Tiny Leaders as a fantastic format, one that you could get into to get your commander and your 1v1 constructed 60 card competitive fix. Tiny Leaders I would love to play first. Okay, Rocco, Ashiok off the top. I feel like I got a removal spell and this is decent. There's no mill though. I'll run it. All right. This might actually be really bad though. This might actually be really bad. This is the first time I'm playing this because I just brewed this up. But yo, free mulls? Okay. Okay. Hold on now. Free mulls. Okay. 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 So we're gonna pop right in. We're gonna underground sea and just pass the turn. Let's run it. I don't know why I gave us both a 60-minute timer, but like, hey yo, once upon a time, broken cheap cards. OUAT grabs voice. Voice is crazy. I might actually, that's so annoying. I can't push. Okay, I was gonna say I can't push the 1-drop then. I have to push the voice. Okay, good. I was gonna say I gotta push the voice. Oh, I could Liliana the voice. Okay, we're just gonna run this out tapped. I imagine voice comes out on 2. I can't push it on their turn, but I could just Liliana. I could jam Liliana, -2, make them sack voice, push, hold it up. Let's see, probably just one thing coming down. Okay, can't push it. That's fine. So I jammed the Liliana, and then we built to Ashiok slowly here. Playing like a hard control deck, really. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Bang, bang. Okay, and then -2. Sack your creature, baby. Okay, I'm at 1. Then we can start discarding things slowly. I think this is the type of deck where the Spell Pierce may not matter as much. Depends on how aggro this is. Ooh, 4 mana? Can't remember. I don't think I put an Ancient Tomb in this deck. It's because like the deck doesn't need it type of thing. It's like one of those things where like, yeah, like a lot of Esper Sentinel. A lot of cards in my deck really just require like one more colorless. So I don't know. There's an argument to be made. It's just like, it's not like my commander. Like for example, if you look at the commander here, right? A Rocco Cabaretti has X in the mana cost. So like the Ancient Tomb actually makes sense because you have value in more mana. So just something to think about. Ooh, Glimpse. Each player, okay, let me push this first. Yeah, draw your card. Draw your card, because I want more cards out of the deck. So we'll push that. Maybe bait like a counter spell. Each player discards. I'm gonna discard the Spell Pierce because I have a Snapcaster Mage. We have a Boseiju out. I'm gonna Glimpse, and we'll take it from there. We can then Founding. If I can find another land, I can go Snap into... Do I go Snap into thing? No, I go Founding. I could establish Founding on 2 because you can read ahead. I need another land. Let's be honest, I need another land. I don't even want to uptick this Liliana, but that's the thing I was thinking about. Like, I don't know if Liliana the Veil is the Planeswalker for this deck, but we'll see. Kind of screwed on lands right now. All right, Cabaret comes down with 2. All right. We got a tutor for 2. We got a tutor for 2. So we can commander out and power out Cabaretti for 2 if we want to. Try to reveal it. Chooses Food Chain. Hold on now. Hold on now. I'm about to get comboed. I'm about to get comboed though. Okay. Bogart Trawler is chill. Yo, unironically, I'm gonna shock this in. I'm gonna Founding. This is 3, right? I might as well kill the Liliana because this is going to attack in the Liliana and wipe it anyway. I might as well kill the Liliana. Then what I'm supposed to do is Founding the 3rd path and then hold up. Choose start at, because I guess I could have just cast Eliminate, but I'm going to lose a card anyway, right? So I'm just going to go read ahead to 2, mill you for 4. And then pass with Eliminate up. Turn after that, I can go Snap into Glimpse. Can eliminate something. Food Chain comes down. That's the scary thing here. I'm kind of leaving it open. I'm like, okay, Food Chain's in hand. Do you have the Food Chain win? Kind of forcing you to have it. Because otherwise I could have just held up. I could have gone Snap into Spell Pierce. But let's see if they are even thinking about like, do I have the counterspell? Do I have the mana drain? Whatever it is. But I let go of the Spell Pierce. So let's see what happens here. Opponent's thinking, okay, green, white, Cabaretti. Okay, so we're getting something. I didn't even think about Food Chain. I'm a big Food Chain fan. I gotta, it's still in the workshop right now, but my my Mothman mill deck in Commander, X equals 2. Okay, what are we tutoring for? So that's 1 card out of there, which is kind of nice. Okay. I could even just like eliminate end step here. And then Ajani. Don't piss me off right now. I hate this card so much. Okay. Hit this now. Yeah, Ajani this now. And then I can Founding the Eliminate. And then Snap Glimpse. Yeah, Founding the Eliminate, Snap Glimpse. I could Snap Push, but it doesn't really matter. Eliminate. Exile the Eliminate. Click to cast on the Rocco. Oh, I can't. I actually have to cast the card. That's actually so unfortunate. Okay, that goes back there. Undercity, I need gas. Opposition agent isn't the take right now. I'm gonna put that in the graveyard. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. So, oh, that puts me down. That puts me shields down here. But Rocco can't be cast as a tutor right now. You could if you play land, Rocco can tutor for 1. Which hopefully isn't too much. 19 cards left. I'm curious though, what are the food chain targets? What are the food chain targets? Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, Phlage is going to be a little problematic once that gets there. X equals 2. Okay, what are we getting? Yeah, Ajani comes out. We need this card becomes a real problem once we once they get another red permanent. That's where that becomes a problem. I think we just go aggressive here. Like we go snap. Right? I'm here to play mill spells, right? So snap, glimpse. And then cast the glimpse. And just make it happen. And I think I hold the sync. And that's it. I think I hold the sync and that's it. I was really hoping to just like, at some point, I have the Rune Crab and the Hedron Crab in here, but I was hoping to find the thing. I was thinking of Deep Muck Desperado as well, especially just because this is more of a control deck. Like, I think Deep Muck Desperado has value here. Because you are going to be committing crimes. It is pretty high cost, but still. Ashiok's like a weird card to play right now, but Ashiok kind of represents like mill. Based on my mana base right now, Ashiok kind of represents like a mill 6 across like 2 casts, which has to be worth something. Okay. Walking Ballista X equals 2? Yeah. So we don't have another red permanent. Things are looking dire right now. Okay, how do I lose this next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ping for 1. Ajani might be able to ping for another. I think I'm supposed to just force Ashiok. Brainstorm's pretty lit. Let's do that. Actually a pretty tough call. But I'm supposed to go. It's actually a pretty tough call. I think I'm supposed to go Sink Ashiok. Ashiok's on top. Then go land. Cast 1, 2, 3. Cast the Ashiok. That represents mill 3. Right. Exile the top 3. I'm close. This Ajani is something different right now. This Ajani is something different right now. Okay. Oh my god. What are we playing for 4? What X spell are we casting right now? Yeah, Phlage is a thing. So I just need a block. The problem with this now is Ajani has lethal. So deal 3 to me, which is right. Ajani has lethal. There's no way for me to really get value out of this right now. So So attack goes through. Orcish Bullmasters. I have to force Furry to make the right call. You know what? I messed this up. I had the Ashiok. I could have exiled. I had the Ashiok. I had the way to stop. I had a way to stop this. So I hit that to prevent the damage of the Ajani coming through on the attack. So I ping that. Ajani flips. That takes that out of combat. I had it here. I should have just not cast this Ashiok. I should have just gone for the other, but I wouldn't have been able to. I needed a land. That's the problem. So now we go to blocks and we go block, and then that should stop it. They're coming at me straight. Okay, yup. Okay, ping me for 1. Main, deal 3 damage to me. Create a 2/1, you deal 3. Okay. Okay, I'm at 2. All right, and I think we get there. Hold on. So we'll do this properly. Uptick here, and then Ashiok for the win. Let's go. Hey, yo, let's go. Let's go. We got the mill. We got the mill, baby. Draw from the empty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, from the top ropes, we did it.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I was so because I topped the Ashiok Dream Render with my brainstorm. And then I'm like, wait, the Phage. I didn't think about the math.
Yeah.
I didn't think about the Phage.
I was... Yeah.
Oh my
I was sitting there the whole time like, I need a white, I need a white, I need 1 mana, please, please.
I completely forgot about accounting for that. That was
oh God,
hilarious. Okay,
no,
let's.
That was so close. I was like, oh, I can swing in for lethal. Well played, and then you shot Bowmaster around. I was like, oh no.
Someone's gonna be in the comments talking about how much I complain about Boros energy, and they're gonna see how freaking Ajani again. I hate that. That card is so much value. Like in no way should that card be banned in modern, but Lord, does it have value?
Everywhere you go, you see his face, Ajani.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Johnny's banned as commander in Tiny Leagues.
Yeah, please. It should be.
But being able to tutor them up with like Rocco is quite chef's kiss.
It's pretty good. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about like, oh yeah, I didn't put Ancient Tomb on my deck. I wonder why you have Ancient Tomb. I'm like, oh right, yeah, you're committed.
Trying to pump as much mana into my commander as possible for like tutors and whatnot.
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I drew Moon-Blessed, and I was like, oh, okay, Moon-Blessed, food chain, okay, we're kind of cooking a little bit, and then you build 4, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense actually. I am versing the guy that is known for that. Yeah.
How do I board against this? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong sideboard. Hold on, this is Sarah. Okay, hold on. Okay. Wait a second, I got options. Hold on now. I didn't know I was this smart. Hold on. I got options. Hold on.
I didn't realize how low it was as well either, like until you're like mill 10, then mill 10 more, and I saw my deck was like 20 left.
Yeah, I was like, I saw the snap. My first hand was just removal. I'm like, all right, this should be good enough. Then I drew the glimpse, and I'm like, oh, we're cooking. We got it. We have a game plan now. It works so well. I was like, okay, 30 cards. It's not bad, like, but you know, it's like they could be more. And then you snap like 10 more cards, getting a little. And then I was like, the fact that my commander milled, and then I remembered it. I'm like, holy. Okay, all right. Let me. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in these 4 cards.
Sweet.
And then this.
I really hope like Tiny Leaders takes off, at least like, well, I mean, getting like MTGO sort of stuff going, because it's so much smoother. Like going from like, because like playing a cockatrice and all that, it's really nice being able to like brew a deck and whatnot, but just how smooth MTGO is and just being able to like play a match.
Right?
It's just
Right? I think the big limitation that I eventually want to try once I get more comfortable with it is like combo stuff. So if you played something like a Serac, or if you played the new Tezzeret or something, like how much that is. But I mean, like some of the folks in the Tiny Leaders Discord, like, you know, they were giving me some like pause for it, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if Cockatrice can handle it that much better than Moto can. You know, I think especially because it's casual, like I think both players can functionally look at each other and be like, all right, I'm representing an infinite combo.
Yeah. Like if I get like Food Chain and Eternal out, then it's like, well, that's infinite amount. Like, you know, but the option on MTGO is you can still sort of play it, but then when it gets onto Cockatrice, it's like, hey, do you have anything? It depends. When are you going to stop the loop? So it's like, I don't know, MTGO, it's so smooth. Like, it's
exactly.
Just going from Cockatrice to this.
100%. Okay. Definitely take out Thoughtseize against an aggro deck, because like what the hell.
Well, because my game plan switched up, because normally it's combo, but then like milling, I think because I only have one recursion, which I sort of might need to change, was Eternal Witness, and you got them in like the first 5 cards or something.
It's like that's the thing I was worried about, because I'm like, okay, like the fact that you have creature tutors, I was like, all right, I was expecting eventually a Finale of Devastation, then you cast it, I'm like, yikes. Oh, Lord.
No, I was sitting with Finale, and I was like, okay, Finale, I can bring something back, and then I got like Chord of Calling, and I was like, I don't think there's anything left in my deck to go find.
That's the plan. All right, look,
it's all in the bin.
I'm sideboarded up. Let's get into this.
Hell yeah.
Yo, hey, good luck. That was a close one.
Good luck. That came down to like the wire there. Hell yeah.
So even though I won the die roll, and the loopy way we have to do this, I'm gonna say no to playing first, because you know, I won the last game. They should be going first. And I confirmed that yes, there's no juke. They in fact do let it go first. I think this is I. I'll keep it. I can ponder for some lands. I think that's the key. I have no 1 mana removal, but I just have to hope they have no 1 mana play spell. Please don't have a play on 1. Don't pressure me. Oh, that's pressure. Oh, it's not like a thing as well. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just go Island Ponder. See what we can find. Mental Misstep. Actually, hold on. This whole pile's actually kind of good. I'm not going to lie. This whole pile's kind of good. Brainstorm, Bridge. Let's draw Misstep. No. Draw the Misstep. Yo, low key, this is kind of good. I like drawing Bridge. I can get C. Yo, low key, the pile was good. Shout out to Mental Misstep being Tiny Leaders legal. By the way. Tiny Leaders legal, by the way. Okay. Fortunately, nothing to Misstep by the looks of it. Yo. I'm screaming. Yo, I'm screaming. I hate this card so much. I'm screaming. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. I'm screaming. All right. I gotta hold up the Bowmasters. Actually, not Bowmaster. I'm gonna hold up like Mana Drain versus Eliminate. Okay, I'll take the 3. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not the biggest problem. The problem is when it flips. Okay. We Rocco for 1. Okay. Yeah, do we Rocco for 1? It's uncounterable though. That's the problem. Just not taking that in. Phlage can't be countered. Okay, let's do this. Let's do... Underground Sea. Let's eliminate the Ajani, even though the Delighted Halfling is arguably worse here. We're gonna mental misstep this. That's what I figured. There was a protection spell somewhere. So I just want to, like, my goal is to play bridge, because the problem here is the stuff that can get over top of bridge. And once I resolve bridge, I should be okay. But I have to remember that there are creature tutor shenanigans happening. So I was gonna say, it might not even be resolve bridge. It might just be, honestly, it might just be proactive thing here. I might get them to eliminate a bunch of things out of their create blockers, proactively kill the 2/1, and then pass from there. So now they can play the Phlage, right? Because it's a legendary, they can play it. That's fine. My fear is now, if I can't destroy the halfling, mana drain becomes unusable for me. So that's my like number one fear. Okay, what do we got? We're not playing Phlage this turn. Yeah, you played the Guide of Souls. Oh, did you try and play the Phlage? Yeah, you played the Guide of Souls for the white. Can't do it. All right, we're safe for one turn. All right, Mango. That's what I like to see. All right, Mango. That's what I like to see. Okay. I like the fact that we can play a land every turn. Right. Let's play the bridge. And then we can pass. For now, again, I'm really hoping to find a fatal push for this. Really hoping to find like a push or something for this Delighted Halfling. That Ajani coming up every time. Coming up every time. So at this point, Phlage comes down, probably kills Crab. Probably, right? Right, yeah, kills Crab because that's the continuous source here. Okay, and then I imagine next turn Cabaretti might come down, and wondering if they have an answer to the bridge. No blocks, I'll take one. The double blocker is for when they eventually kill my thing is more important to me. Okay, command tower. I can technically kick this. It's rounded up, so I can kick this and just get more mana out of it. So I could do this. No, wait, 1, 2, 3. I can't kick it. I'm being dumb. It's probably more valuable for me to do this now. Just get into my yard and potentially, yeah, there you go. Try and get like the Night of Autumn out of there and everything. So that's good. And then let's see if my man messes up here and doesn't use the uncounterable on the halfling. Because then maybe I can just play something here. Oh yeah, no. That's going bye-bye. That's not happening. That's going goodbye. That's not happening. So now I have some free mana. I can play my Ashiok and maybe try and hide behind it, which is good. Okay, go back to my turn. Yup. So now we can cast Ashiok. 1. Black, blue. Exile the top 3, hold up Hydroblast. And then keep it pushing. So what we can do is if they Cabaretti, did I just like grab 3 creatures? Oh no, it just puts them all. Oh no, they're all just creatures. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, let's see what opponent finds here. So if they like X for a giant thing, like if they go Cabaretti, X equals 3. I could then maybe like Hydroblast the Phlage, because then the Phlage can attack. and then just slow them down a little bit that way. If they find a way to... This is where something like the consign to memory actually might low-key be useful as a way to like counter ETBs. So might be a good way to counter ETBs. I just realized, let me just bring this over. Why is my thing over there? Cabaretti X equals 3. Can't be countered. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, tutor for a creature. Tutor for a creature. At this point, I can Hydroblast the thing, but I want to see what the creature is. What is the creature that's stopping my ensnaring bridge? Ewit on thing. Ewit on the Skyclave apparition. Night of Autumn. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's cool. Okay, we can go to combat. You can attack with the Guide of Souls, which is fair. I won't block. They don't know that, but I won't block. I need my chumps. Yeah, I won't block. You turn into a flyer. Deal 3 to me. Yeah, turn into a flyer. It's good value. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm just playing energy. I'm just playing modern energy. Okay. Okay, I don't know why my thing keeps going over there, but interesting. Okay. Let's see. So we go back to us here. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, so exile the top 3. Then what I can do is I can actually hold on. I might be able to cook here. I might just be able to cook here. So let's do this. Start on 2. Here. Start on 2, you draw a card down to start on 2, you draw a card down to 9. Right? We hold up Hydroblast. Next turn I cast Maddening Cacophony. You need to kill my Ashiok or I win here. Okay. You need to destroy the Ashiok here or I win. Wooded Foothills. Night of Autumn's Chill. Destroy it. We're gonna go to beginning of combat. I probably should have just killed it last turn. I'm thinking of like potentially them having like protection spells here, but also this just makes it so the attack doesn't work. So we do this. Destroy the Phlage. Destroy the Phlage, which is big value here. Perfect. So now they have to kill the Ashiok. You have to kill the Ashiok. It's like you can go for lethal. I have 2 blockers. You have to kill the Ashiok. But I'm blocking like hell here. Yeah. So me. Interesting. So you have no trigger there. Go to blocks and we double. Go to blocks, we double. Just thinking like, is it worth killing Cabaretti? But I have to like be aware of like lightning bolt and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know what type of aggro deck this is. I think like I wasn't paying attention to the graveyard like last time, and like yeah, so I have to be aware of like stuff like this, like the Phlage coming back. So this comes down, deal some damage, and then I should just have it here. Okay. Deal 3. We go to our turn. Founding goes to next mode. Exile the Maddening Cacophony. Perfect. Maddening Cacophony cast. Bang, bang. And then Ashiok uptick to mill you out. That's it. Ashiok uptick to mill you out. That's the GGs right there. No cards in hand. Do you have a bolt or something? Bolt on upkeep? Bolt on upkeep? All right. That's the game. That's the game. All right. All right. All right.
Well played.
Well played. Yo, did you see my comment in the chat? You played Ajani on 2 and I had to pause because I'm screaming. At the comment,
I had an entirely different play, but I drew Ajani on turn 2. I was like, oh my god, I need to do it right there.
No,
it was scripted.
and then yo, the freaking Delighted Halfling was so good. The uncounterable was so good. You don't even understand. Like that changed the way I play. Oh my god, that was so good.
100%. Love, like, anytime I see blue, it's like, all right, Cavern of Souls, slipping that into the deck immediately. Because being able to make, like, Rocco uncounterable, because even if you kill Rocco on ETB, I still get to go searching, and it's like, that's more what I care about. And sometimes killing Rocco is a bad idea, because then I get to, search again. Oh, that was such a fun game.
That was good. All right, look, we'll call it there on the game. Maybe what you can do for me, actually, as we're kind of talking this out. First of all, shoot me the deck list of the Rocco deck list for everyone watching and everything. But how about you let me know, like, how are you feeling about aggro or maybe even like combo tutor style decks? Like Rocco's really cool because it has that package. You have like the food chain shenanigans going on. How are you feeling about that type of aggro deck in Tiny Leaders?
I'm really enjoying it because it allows me to sort of pivot into what like the sort of matchup is.
Right.
So if it's something where it looks like I can draw the game out and try and combo off.
Yeah.
You know, I can sort of tutor cards for that, like tutoring up. I mean, I tutor Ajani because it's just such a dumb card. Yeah. But sometimes it's like, you know, if you need a little more value, getting Ranger Captain for like the extra little bit of card, or there's a card I need to put back in. It's that like Kiki Jiki saga or something.
Fable of Nuremberg. You don't have Fable.
Yeah.
I just feel like Fable's like the best mid-range card that Red has ever come up with. Like,
yeah, I was on the fence about it, to be honest. I don't know why. I was like, it's good, but it's like it's 3, and then if they remove it,
I mean,
but like,
to be fair, in TR, it might be too slow. Maybe that's the argument. Like, it's why like
3 is like the high, like that's the max CMC. So like anything at 3 is like the latest that you'll play something.
Exactly.
But no, I'm really enjoying like the sort of toolbox of like, all right, what's in my deck? What can I go get? What will help me out here, sort of thing that Rocco brings. Where it's like, do I have a chance to quickly try go for like a like food chain, or do I have to like draw it out, get some like really good Boris energy cards, because they put so much pressure on the field that you have to deal with it.
The Guide of Souls was putting in work. The Phlage in there. I mean, look, Modern Horizons 3, they made powerful cards, so, you know.
No, 100%.
No.
But no, it's such good fun.
No, Mango, I appreciate you kind of joining me here for the recording.
100%.
Hopefully we can have some more here. I'm gonna end off the recording here. Folks, I don't know how to say goodbye to this. This has just been your first game of TLR of the channel. Thank you, Mango, and here's to more.
Of course, yeah. Hell yeah. I hope so as well.